This is a fascinating story, tried and true, about an elf that saved Christmas against a foe no one knew. The story begins Christmas Eve at the North Pole, and a little elf in charge of making coal. She took pride in her job and made sure each coal was right, that it was total blackness and not a speck of white. While working late, she noticed something amiss.
Oh my goodness! What is this? Santa has forgotten his glasses!
She exclaimed.
How will he read all the labels and how they are named?
She thought for a moment and said,
I've got to act quick!
And off she was on a mission to find old Saint Nick. She tracked him down to a beautiful home. She got the feeling she wasn't alone. Then she heard a clatter and saw a hint of red. She noticed a hat and a furry green head. It wasn't Santa Claus, but an impostor. To save this Christmas, she had to be smarter. She snuck up behind to get a better look. She wondered what it would take to stop such a crook. As she stared on, he took on a stance. He wiggled his fingers and began to dance.
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Oh, Santa's little elf. Come to stop my fun, have you? Let me tell you now, there is nothing you can do.
But you can't steal Christmas, the world will be sad.
My little elf, that would make me so glad. This cheer once a year is once too much. Giving gifts and presents and things of a such. Bah humbug to family, friends, and laughter. When the gifts are gone, there'll be no Christmas after.
But Christmas is more than just gifts and toys. It's about love, peace, and overwhelming joy. And Mr. Grinch, it seems you could use a friend.
Bah humbug, it's only me till the end.
The Grinch grabbed his bag and began to leave. Then he felt a little tug on his sleeve.
You forgot one gift, but this one you'll have to steal too, because Mr. Grinch, this one's meant only for you.
He folded his arms and wouldn't budge an inch. He slowly looked down and the label said, "To Mr. Grinch." His heart grew warm. It wasn't cold anymore because no one had ever given him anything before. And this is how the Grinch and Elf became friends. And this brings our story to its very end. So to all, a Merry Christmas and joyous New Year. And remember in your hearts, always keep that holiday cheer.